Let's turn this way because I'm just facing down, not facing anybody.
Let's also do this quick because it's starting to rain.
3, 2, 1, bro.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick Murphy.
Nature.
Nature, that's Mike Murphy. We're the brothers Murph, and we're up here in Northern California, up in the Sierra Mountains, right near Lake Tahoe. It's right over there.
It's right over there. You can't see it. It's just off camera.
And this is where this Adventures in Boardgaming is taking place because we are up at our mom and her boyfriend's cabin for Thanksgiving. We're going to be doing Thanksgiving stuff.
Yeah, we're doing a little cabin in the woods adventure, just hanging out, getting some family time, playing some games over Thanksgiving. So we just wanted to show you some beautiful nature that we live in an urban jungle, but we are fueled, our soul is fueled by these kinds of areas. So we're just gonna show you a little bit of this area. The Sierra Nevada mountains are very important to us. In a past Adventures in Boardgaming, we did Camp Cody as Adventures in Boardgaming, which is just up the road there. This area is like some of the most significant land to us as people. So just wanna show you a little bit about it, show you the cabin, show you the games we like to play in that cabin, and that's about it. So let's get it. It's also raining right now, so go turn off the camera and I can't turn it off.
All right, so here we are in front of our cabin. This is John and Helen's hut. Now, hut, what? Hut, that's what I said. Hut, hut, that's what I said. Hut, whatever. Hite is from John and Helen's hite. Now, a hutta is essentially a cabin in Norwegian. It's the kind of the equivalent of a cabin in Norway because our mom basically our entire family on that side is from Norway. The vast majority of them, pretty much all of them, still live in Norway. And so we're very Norwegian and we're very, very proud of that. We talk about it quite a bit, Mike and I do. So that's what hytte means. It means cabin in Norwegian. So these kind of cabins are really interesting because all these cabins up here in like the Tahoe area, for the most part, are kind of an interesting situation because back in the 50s, the Forest Service, which owns all this land, is owned by the Forest Service. They built all these cabins to essentially incentivize people to like come up to the woods, come up to the mountains and stuff. And so, and it worked. All these cabins got built and they all got housed and stuff. So that's what all these are. But it's kind of interesting nowadays because they own the cabin and everyone here owns their cabins, but you don't actually own the land the cabin is on. That is still owned by the Forest Service. So it's kind of this weird thing where it's like the Forest Service now has a big list of things you can and cannot have because of the land. So if you want to build a bigger deck, you can't because that increases your footprint. You can't increase your footprint. All these different things. Color choices. You have many color choices of cabins. You have brown, you have very dark green, or brown. That is what you can make it. If there's anything that's not gonna, they're very, very serious about making the cabins, trying to blend into the nature as much as possible, which is really, really great. But if you're a cabin owner, it's kind of a pain because our mom just painted a big old picnic table like fire engine red, and she knows that if the Forest Service sees it, they're gonna make her paint it brown. And so they're like trying to like hide it as much as they can from the Forest Service. So it's one of those things, it's really great the Forest Service has done this, and they're really great people. But yeah, it comes with a lot of red tape when you own a cabin up here. But nonetheless, we're glad they do. Oh, it's so pretty. It's amazing.
This right here, this is something that the Blair Witch made.
Yeah, or our grandfather made it.
Our grandfather made it out of wood. It's like a wood frog thing.
Yeah.
Our grandfather made lots of cool stuff. Art.
Art. So check it out, man. We're in this little fancy kitchen. We got the white cream. We got the salmon trim. Mom hates it, but we're gonna work with it, okay? So what we're gonna do, you're in a little cabin in the woods, right? Got a little fairy tale vibe. So the thing you gotta do is you gotta make gingerbread cookies so you can lure children into your house and you can use them for firewood or whatever that witch was up to in that forest. So we're gonna make some gingerbread cookies because we're getting festive today on Thanksgiving. We're gonna cook it up right here. It's gonna go like this.
You got to create a well. You create a well. No look crack. I can't. Oh yeah? You sure? Coward pour a full stick right there? Huh? Huh? Cowardly? You just gotta whisk it up, man. Now this is kind of like this ain't Mom's homemade. Mom traditionally makes gingerbread cookies, homemade style. This is quick and dirty, but you know what? We got turkey to cook. We gotta get these things done ASAP. That's a turkey right there, hanging out. We're gonna do a gingerbread brine on it. We're gonna cut it out. We're gonna bake it. We're gonna eat it with the game that we have featured this week. What game is it? Wait to find out. Wait to find out.
So we forgot to film this part, the little intro to the game we're playing. Mike, what game were we about to play?
I was so relaxed at the cabin, man.
I know.
The only thing I could be bothered to do was like make more cookies, and then it got me thinking, like, dude, gingerbread cookies might be really fun to play in a gingerbread house.
Oh, this is what we're about to play.
Indeed. So check out this time lapse. This game is super fun. It's just a tile laying game where you can put together these cool combos. But it's Phil Walker Harding. That is Phil Walker Hardingest.
Yeah, the hardingest of them all.
Give you a Phil Walker hard on all day, baby. So check out this cool time lapse for Gingerbread House.
We also forgot to do an outro for the video. So
We're
here's
so
the outro
like-
for the video.
I was just sleepy and having a good time, man.
We're back in LA.
We're back in LA, back
So
safe
warm.
from the woods. It's so dark there
It is.
that it is unnerving.
Like at night, it's so dark.
You don't understand that in a big city, you're never actually in the dark.
No.
It is incredibly light out.
Yes, always.
That cabin was dark.
It was great.
It was just like, oh, my eyes have been open in the dark for 5 minutes and I still can't see anything.
I know,
There's
right?
nothing to see.
Nothing to see. Nonetheless, it was a great trip. So relaxing up at the cabin. This was such a perfect game to play up at the cabin. Really great place to bring your board games. Adventures in Board Game is all about getting out of the house, bringing your board games out with you, whether it's a big game like Gingerbread House or a small little roll and ride or whatever you can. Get out in the world, play a game, adventure.
Adventure is out there, folks, and you might as well play along while you're out there.
Indeed.
So thank you so much for joining us. Come with us on our next adventure real soon, and we'll see you. And just remember, folks, that life indeed is an adventure.
So bring a game. How's it going? Just want to let you know that we are sponsored by Restoration Games. Restoration Games make wonderful games from the past and restore them for you. And everything we film, everything we play is on top of Game Toppers, which is a really wonderful way to upgrade your gaming experience. Go check out Restoration Games and Game Toppers LLC for more information. All right, cool. I feel like I need that one. Out. Okay. Nick!
What is it, big face disheveled Nick?
Nick, I just want to let you know I really like French toast.
Cool. Thanks for letting me know.
Nick,
Yeah.
get rid of Mike.
What?
What? Why would you say that?